Hi everyone, my name's Anjali and welcome today to our WOCY daily activity. It's the 11th of January and today I'd like to celebrate with you that the month of January is Get a Balanced Life Month. So balance can mean so much to so many different people. It can mean that we are studying, we're doing schoolwork, we're doing office work, we are working as much as we are having rest and leisure time and playing. It can mean that we have a balanced diet, so we eat sweet things as much as we eat savoury things, healthy things as much as unhealthy things, or actually perhaps the things that are better for us, the things that are really healthy, that's probably more of a balanced diet. So I've got a couple of different ways, two different ways in which I'd like us to think about balance today. The first is we're going to do a balancing activity, a balancing exercise, and the second is we're going to do a breathing exercise that helps us to feel more balanced as well. So first of all, let's start with this balancing exercise, and this is a scales balance. So with a scales balance, I'd like you to think about having your arms up as if you've got two sides of an old-fashioned weighing scale, okay? If you put weights on one side and the other side is lighter, then that will come up and vice versa, so it'll also change. If that's heavier, that will go down, the other will come up. Well, we want to keep things really balanced, really nice and open, strengthening our arms and our shoulders. We're really having to work them here. And then we're going to start strengthening our legs as we have our legs starting to do something similar. Okay, so come and balance on one leg with strengthening. Oh, let's get really good strength in our ankles, our knees, our hips, the whole of our legs as well. And then if your arms are getting tired, you can bring them down, you can give them a shake, or see if you can also keep them up as you swap to the other side. So we're trying to get a balance, we're trying to get the same strength. We're testing, we're seeing if we do have, or if we can develop, we can make it even stronger. On the other side, does your leg come up as high on the other side? And down we come. All right, now balance is also really good to keep us focused, concentrated as well. And there was one more thing, obviously that sense of balance is really, really important for you when you're walking around, when you're playing sports, doing activities, to have strength on both sides of your body. Okay, so that was our yoga scales balance. Let's come down to the floor and let's do a breathing exercise, which is called alternate nostril breathing. In the language of yoga, Sanskrit, this is called Nadi Shodhana. So what we do here is we're looking to breathe through one nostril at a time and then the other. We breathe out through one, we breathe in through one, and I'm going to talk you through it. And what this does is it really helps to make sure that each of the sides of your nose, your nasal passages, are nice and clear. It helps to make sure that the nose is doing its job. It's filtering all the dust, the bugs, the infections that come through. We want to make sure that both nostrils are balanced and working equally well. It helps to calm your thoughts because you're taking a deeper breath to be able to breathe in and get enough oxygen into your body through one nostril rather than two. And it really, really helps you to focus as well. Okay, so really important exercise to balance. Now, the thing about balance with this alternate nostril breathing is that it helps to make both sides of your brain strong. So you might know that your left side of your brain is really important. It's called your thinking side of your brain. It's your logical side of your brain. It's where you're thinking about how you're going to do things. It's working through processes. It's doing maths or science, for example. And then the right side of your brain is what we call our thinking side of our brain. And that is where you feel from. It's the feeling side of our brain, as I said. And this is about how you feel, your emotions, how creative you are. So English, art, music, painting, crafts, all of that. So it's really important that we're working both sides of our brain equally and that they are both strong. They can both work together. All right, so the way that we're going to do this, I'm going to do a very simple version of this exercise, and there are other versions that you can do as well that are a little bit more advanced. Now, if you're adults, you could also, what you can do is in between doing this exercise, you can hold both nostrils closed, and I'll explain to you about that, but If you're a child, you're under the age of 16, I'd like you to just do this really simple exercise, okay? We don't want to hold our breath in between. So what we do is we close one nostril, and I'd like you to count, okay? Because we want to make the breaths equal in and out. So let's see if we can breathe in for 5, closing one nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the other nostril, open up your first nostril and breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're an adult, what I'd like you to think about doing is breathing in for an equal number of counts, so something like 4 or 6, and then hold your nostrils closed for half that number of counts. So if it was 4, you'd hold it for 2 breaths, 2 counts. If it was 6, you'd hold it for 3 counts and carry on. But I'm just going to work with the breathing in equally, breathing out equally without any holding of breaths. Okay, so we ended with this nostril here that I've got nicely open. We're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just realised my voice was sounding really quite robotic then. Let's do it nice and gently and smoothly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently close your eyes as you feel the power of that amazing, cleansing, focusing breath. Take a deep breath in and out. Look down to the floor and then slowly blink your eyes open, looking up as we end our class today. So whatever else you decide to do today, maybe you can think about other ways in which you can balance your life. Do enjoy. As I say, thank you to the world for all that you give to us. Love to you all always. Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you soon.